that are necessary to succeed. Hello! And today on this insight, I'll be talking about what JT talked about in his 365 recording of today. And the recording of today was all about the 5 things that are necessary to succeed. Alright, and so I actually have the list with me because these are powerful, but he mainly talked about business because that's what JT mainly concentrates on. But from my perspective, these are absolutely necessary to succeed in anything that you do. Let it be life, relationship, work, what have you. Okay, anything. So, these 5 things, are 1, nerves of steel and stopping playing the victim. Okay, these are absolutely necessary in anything, because if you have something that happens that takes you like surprises you, but you can't respond to it, like you won't be able to succeed at it. And if you continuously play the victim in it, you will never be able to get yourself out of the mentality of a victim and into the mentality of a successful person. Let it be business, let it be life, let it be health, whatever, in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so that is number 1. Number 2 is that you need the veracity of a shark. Now, I think I would personally say that you need the ferociousness of a shark, but it is not my vocabulary, it is JT's vocabulary, so I'm going to name it veracity. But I think in this state, I think he meant power of a shark, right? Or the power of a shark, or the ferociousness of a shark. So you need to be able to go after what it is you want and be laser focused on what it is you want to accomplish, right? Any successful person is like that to a certain degree. So being able to utilize this to the utmost of your ability is of a key importance. Okay, so that's number 2. And number 3 is close to my heart, because number 3 is the 6th sense of a psychic. Now, he didn't use those terms specifically, but that's just the way that I coined it, okay? And there's one thing that JT prides himself on, is his ability to think 8 steps ahead, to put himself, or to create the future he wants by putting himself in it. Visualization. There's another way of saying it, which is, what was I thinking? The idea came to mind. It's gonna come to me at some point. Okay, so the 6th sense of a psychic, being able to see, like clear sight, clairvoyancy, being able to see, and a bit of that, is part of your imagination. Okay, we were taught as kids to keep the imagination as for kids and to take ourselves out of it to become actual adults, when in actuality, to be able to innovate, create, you need to be imaginative. You need to see it to believe it. You need to put yourself in that future, possible future, to create that possible future, right? You can call it foresight, you can call it depth of vision. That was the term. Depth of vision, being able to see farther than what you can see physically. And all of that is of utmost importance. But those are also key components to anything that is successful, okay? A strong code of honor, knowing what's right and what's wrong, knowing what to avoid and what to go towards. Yes, so that people can gravitate towards you instead of people running away because they feel like you're not really being fully honest. And the 5th one is having the courage and strength of a lion. Okay, being able to go against the grain, being able to say, no, this is what I'm going to do, and do it anyway, And also when life puts you down, or when people put you down, not being so not allowing what they do to affect you, but to continue going against the grain, because you know that that is how you should continue your path. Okay? So, I mean, these were necessary, absolutely necessary for me when I went through my accident. Okay? So I'm going to give you a little bit of understanding of what I mean by that. So nerves of steel, and stop playing the victim. If I used to play the victim, okay, I would never have been able to get myself out of this situation, because I would have continuously kept myself in that state of being the victim, of victimhood. I would not have been able to get out and transcended my current reality. That's number one. Number two, ferocity of a shark. Okay. So, ferociousness of a shark, being able to go after what it is you want and not stop until you achieve it. What was my objective? It was to look like nothing ever happened in 5 years. As I've said it multiple times, it took me 7, but I achieved looking like nothing ever happened. It doesn't matter how long it takes. The only thing that matters is that you actually achieve it. That is it. So, the important thing is not that I didn't achieve it in 5 years. The important thing is I've achieved it at all. That is all that you need to concentrate on. You want to achieve it. That's it. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. Number 3 is the sixth sense of a psychic. Being able to think 8 moves ahead, being able to see the future before it happens, being able to have foresight, being able to have depth of vision. That is it. That's what I wanted to say. Depth of vision. To see something for what it can become and not what it currently is. Alright? And then you need a code of honor, something that you stick to, that you abide by, so that you can so that people around you, people who work with you, people who are in a working relationship with you, or any type of relationship with you, know that you won't leave them high and dry in the middle of anywhere. You actually have a code of honor, right? And then the 5th one, all right, is that you need courage and strength of a lion. Rawr. You need to be kind of tied to ferociousness of a shark. You need to be ferociously going towards what you want to accomplish, but you need to be courageous in any situation, anything that happens. Like, take me for example, okay? I was hit by a car, and who in their right mind would get back up and do things that, that seem counterintuitive to do, like learn how to jog when you can't necessarily walk straight fully, that because your balance is kind of shaky due to some ear, my ear was kind of, my balance is not fully there. Do you know that you have like crystals in your ear that give you balance? Little tidbit. And you need the strength of a lion. Not strength like the raw strength, but you need strength like personal strength. You need to be determined. These are my 5 strengths, okay? These are my keys to success, okay? You need to have depth of vision, foresight. You need to have faith. You need to be persistent, perseverant, and determined in achieving your objective. Those are mine. Okay? So, is there anything within this list that can help you achieve your wanted goals? Let me know.